Good morning, my dear Titans family. This is your upline Maggie. I'm checking on my Titans family. I hope everybody is doing great. It's time again for another Friday message. And today I want to talk about doing a contact list that can enable you build aggressively. Doing a contact list that will enable you build aggressively. If you are just a new sign-up means somebody who has joined the business in the past 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you don't need any new contact list. The name list you already have, the 150 names you did, is enough for you to continue to build your business. It's not possible in 1 or 2 or 3 years you have already exhausted all the people that you know. But if you are in this business for the past 4, 5, 6, 7 to 12 years like me, this message is for you. Guys, you need to do a new contact list. Don't worry about not having prospects. In fact, you have so many prospects, you have still not finished. But in the mind, your mind is telling you you are finished with your contacts and there's nobody to talk to. Yes, I understand that feeling. Remember, I know how you feel. I felt the same way some years back, but I found that you can always redo a name list that can enable you build aggressively. The first thing to do is to go back to your old contacts. Don't say, no, all the people I spoke to, none of them is interested. Don't say that. 1 to 3 years, you don't need to. 4, 5, 6 plus years, believe me. All the people you spoke to and they said no. All the people you spoke to and they said they were not interested. By now, their situations have changed. Believe me. People's situations do change. So the first thing to do is to go back to these old contacts. Pull out your old contact list and select all the people you have presented this business to before. Either they didn't have affordability to join, they didn't like the business, they told you outright they were not interested. Please select all these people. Pull them out from your name list and give them a call. And these people, when you call them, call it out. What do I mean by calling it out? Tell them the business I spoke to you 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I just want to find out from you whether you are still interested or not. Just ask the question. The business I spoke to you 4 years, 5 years, 6 years ago, I am calling just to check whether you are now interested or not. If the person says, no, I'm not interested, that is cool. I mean, it is their right to say yes or no. But believe me, among these people you are talking to, those that you have pulled from your old contact list, some of them may say, I am now interested. And the reason is that when they rejected the business, they have still been watching you guys. They have still been checking you out, checking your status, checking whatever you are doing. And some of them, believe me, are even feeling shy to come back to you and say, the business, I am not now interested. They are shy to come back. It is your duty to reach out to them because their situation might have changed. Some might have changed jobs. Some might have been promoted, and now the promotion, what they expected, they didn't get. There is something always happening in people's lives. But people don't sit every day thinking about the business. So you have to bring their mind to it. Call it out. Ask them a direct question. The business I spoke to, I just want to find out, are you now interested or not? That's it. Whatever they respond, take it like that and move on. So the first way to get prospects to rebuild aggressively is to go back to old contacts you have spoken to, that presentation to some of them, and they were not interested. Go back to them and find out whether they are now interested or not. It's a very exciting exercise. I have done it, and the messages I'm getting, the response I'm getting is very interesting. Go back to these people. The second is to go back to your warm contacts. People that you know, and then for one reason or the other, you just ignore them, you just left them out, you didn't reach out to them. Also go back to these contacts. That is warm contacts. On your way to work, you meet people whom you already know. Take their contacts. on in family functions, or even in occasions, parties, birthday parties. You meet people in church, you meet people, take their contacts. These are warm contacts, they already know you. That is another way of getting contacts that you can work on. And the last way to get contacts is in cold prospecting. Cold prospecting means people you don't know at all. It can be on social media, it can be any of these groups that you are in, it can be a WhatsApp group, a Telegram group, it can be LinkedIn, any social hanging that you can see or you are part of. There are people there who don't know you, you don't know them, but you can always reach out to them and get their contacts. So that is another way for you to organize your contacts. Guys, you can get contacts to work on. Don't ignore people. Don't say this is not interested and this person will bore me and this person is no good. We are networkers. And as networkers, we deal with people. And once you go all out to get these contacts from all these categories I'm talking about, those you already presented to who didn't join, your warm contacts you meet in social places, then cold contacts on Facebook and other places, you will get a new set of contacts that will amount to more than 200 people that you can start working on. And believe me, we can use all these contacts to rebuild aggressively. Thank you.